So the topic we are discussing for today is about the grand tour of Dr. Rizal in Europe with his friend Dr. Maximo Viola. After the publication of Dr. Rizal's book, which is the Noli Me Tangere, Rizal planned to visit the important places in Europe. Dr. Rizal's friend, which is Dr. Maximo Viola, agreed to be his traveling companion. The first place that Rizal and Viola visited in Europe is the Potsdam. It is a city near Berlin. At the dawn of May 11, 1887, Rizal and Viola left Berlin by train. On that time, it was a spring season. It was an ideal season for travel. Their destination was in Dresden, one of the West cities in Germany. They visited some famous people in Dresden, Dr. Adolf B. Meyer and Dr. Fyodor Jagor. Rizal was deeply impressed by a painting of Prometheus bound. On May 13, 1887, Rizal and Viola arrived in Let Me Writes. It was the first time he met his pen pal Blumentritt, a professor at Municipal Athenaeum of Let Me Writes. Rizal and Blumentritt met in person and greeted each other in fluent German. Rizal and Viola stayed in Let Me Writes from May 17, 1887. It was Blumentritt who helped them to get a room at Hotel Cribs. Blumentritt invited them to Beer Garden, a meeting also of the tourist club of Let Me Writes. They also met the Burgomaster or the town mayor. May 15, 1887, Blumentritt introduced them to Dr. Sepelak, a scientist of Europe, and Professor Robert Luschak, an eminent. Rizal and Viola had a beautiful memories in Let Me Writes because of warm hospitality of Blumentritt and his family. After Let Me Writes, Rizal and Viola's next stop is the Prague. It is the capital city of the Czech Republic. They met Dr. Welcome, a professor of University of Prague. Rizal and Viola visited many famous and historical places in Prague, including the Tomb of Copernicus, the famous astronomical clock, the Museum of Natural History, bacteriological laboratories, famous cave where San Juan Nepomuceno, the Catholic saint, was imprisoned, and many more. After Prague, in May 20, 1887, they went to Vienna, the Queen of Danube. It is the place where they met Nortifals, one of the greatest novelists in Europe. In Vienna, they visited churches, museums, art galleries, theaters, and public parks. They also met friends of Blumentritt, Massner, and Nordmann. On May 25, 1887, Rizal and Viola left Vienna on a river boat to see the beautiful sights of the Danube River. From the river boat, they ended in Linz. Afterwards, they traveled on land to Salzburg and from there to Munich. From Munich, they went to Nuremberg and then to Ulm. In June 6, 1887, Rizal and Viola reached Geneva, Switzerland, where he received the sad news about the deplorable conditions of the Igorots of northern Luzon, who were exhibited in the 1887 Madrid exhibition, and their scanty clothing and crude weapons were objects of mockery and laughter by the Spaniards. In June 19, 1887, on Rizal's 26th birthday, he treated Viola to a blowout. In June 23, 1887, Rizal and Viola parted ways. Viola returned to Barcelona while Rizal continued his tour to Italy. In June 24, 1887, from Geneva, Rizal went to Italy and visited Turin, Milan, Venice, and Florence. In June 27, 1887, he reached Rome, the Eternal City and the City of the Caesars. Caesar is a title of imperial character, or an emperor from the ancient Rome. In June 29, 1887, he visited for the first time the Vatican, the city of the popes, and the capital of the Christendom. On June 29, 1887, Rizal wrote to his father announcing that he is coming home, or he is going back to the Philippines.